Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe and this is Work Isn't Resources Soviet Republic. We are back. Last time I promised you we make it a little prettier, and today we are actually going to make something that looks nice. But first, let's ride along our nice highway and get these students to the university. We will go at double speed, otherwise it's going to take, I don't know, a while, and I don't want to make you sit through that, but things are actually looking up. Yeah, I'm going to use this time for a little bit of talking, so skip ahead a minute-ish. That's when you can expect that we get started, but the highway's getting used. Look at all these vehicles. To the right, we have the new development that we did in the last episode, that we built then. To the left, we have our helicopters. They're not doing anything right now. I just don't want to waste that much fuel at this time. They're going to get back into what we need to do. On the right, you can see a little bit of the quarry area that we have in there in front of us. One of our starter cities. Should be pretty self-explanatory. This city is actually not as full as I expected it to be. Like, there are not that many people not being able to work, and I expected a lot more, just because we're at this part of the game. We're getting close to the 10,000 citizens, which is awesome, and we have a lot of unemployed, and we have a lot of 21-year-olds living at home, so we need a new city. We're building that right now, but it's going to take time. And yeah, everything else, honestly, is going pretty well. So I think while we're saving up some money to get to the next train, and 100,000 buys us the train, but not much more, we can work a little bit on something different. This kindergarten was never built. Did I need you? There's a kindergarten problem. You don't care. You don't care. Why aren't those full? That's the other question. Did I move too many people? Two people, two people, two people. Nobody here, nobody here, nobody here. A little interesting. I guess we just had a small a drop in population. I don't think we have escapes because everyone is happy. Maybe our age was just a little over the threshold, and that's why we lost some people, but we should be fine. I'm not going to build this. But what I want to do is treat this as a corporate location that makes fabrics, but not like the sweatshops that you maybe used from, well, more communist-leaning countries. More like a large tech company, if you will. Let's pretend like this is a tech company. So I want to make this a tech campus. All of this is owned by the tech company. Sadly, we don't have fence gates yet that go across the rail, but it's not going to stop me. So let's get started. This is your general entrance area for, well, cargo. Cargo comes there. And we have all these nice airplane square, asphalt square, or gravel. I think it will be pretty nice. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to save first, because when I tried this in the pretty season, it didn't go so well. But maybe, I really hope that we fix this and this is now more usable. But let's get this going. I would like to paint everything. Oh yeah. Maybe asphalt will be better. Yes, I like this. I'll paint everything that's on the inside here, that is the industrial area, asphalt. Great. There's a little rail bus going. I like what that is doing. And really just fill in. I don't want to go too far over here. Let's pay a little bit of attention of what we are doing here so we don't make a mess. And there is a limit of what we can do here, but I think we should use what the developers gave us. Let's get this nicely painted in. Yes. Yes, that's good. And now this is our whole just cargo area. I don't have any assets yet that I can throw in here, but this is where things are happening. People can just run around and we can get all our stuff done. Is it pretty? Not yet, but I think we should be able to put some workmanship statues just around here somewhere. Let's dress this up just a little. Where are you? There's one. Excellent. Then, of course, the corporate fountain, you have to be reachable. There are two of those just around us. We can't really put anything there. Do we have some smaller fountains that maybe... Big fountain, small fountain. If you would play along there, I would actually put you in there, but apparently that's not a thing. So put one there. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. And then we can dress this up. Behind our factory, we're just going to have acacias just planted all around this, and the workers can see it out of their windows because they have breaks. And it's just what we're going to do, and we're going to color in all of this. We are in the middle of fall, so the flora and just the flora is not as colorful as it may be in the summer, but I think we will be able to appreciate a lot more later on what's going on here. This area looks like it can use something a little nicer. So every train that comes in here can view this nice little emblem. And yes, we're going to build all of this. But for right now, every train that comes in can see what's going on here. And we're just going to have a tiny little path snaking down to this area. Oh, nice. They're actually picking up already. This looks like a really nice big park that we just have to make happen. And for that, let's take a different tree, not pine. Poplar. Sure. Poplar can be our first one. And I'm going to make this more of a foresty park. Just get them all in here. I think that is good. I'm going to do trees first because why not? It feels like these will be the easiest to place. Acacias, just because we want to tie it into the corporate office where they make the clothing right now. So we'll throw this in here too. Some bushes if we still have room. It looks like we have filled everything in. Let's try this. A couple spaces for some bushes. Bushes? Oh, we're not planting bushes there. That's what we're saying. Is it this one? Nope, that doesn't look right. If we grow it over like this, can we plant bushes then? Nope, I broke it. Ha 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 ha, that was fast. Okay, instead of going, trying to do something that the game doesn't want us to do right now, why don't we place this? A nice large fountain that is made for a big spot just like this. And what else? Why would I build all of this here? Honestly, max power consumption. Interesting. Well, good thing there's a power substation right there. I was honestly thinking that the fountains actually have a little bit of an attraction value for our tourists, but obviously they don't. So we don't have to worry about that. Looks like I can place, yeah, the trees I can place here, but I can't place them there right now. We're just gonna be okay with that. We want to do a little bit on a vacation here. And again, I'm just looking at the money. We are spending a lot of money right now on steel. So I do know that money is going to go down pretty fast. So we'll just keep doing this. I'm pretty happy with that because we haven't actually taken a very relaxing episode yet. And at some point, it's just part of it. So I have a little path that goes around there. I think we should have another path that connects here. We'll see what other assets I can build in here. But the game really just added this. And I do appreciate that. I'm not a big make it look pretty. I'm more make it functional when I play games, as you've probably seen when I attempted the pretty season. But honestly, every once in a while, it just feels good to have something that is a little more different, that adds a little bit to the game. Let's see, can we tell our guys to start building these? Not yet. Let's make the helicopters build something so we actually get it done. That looks good. What else do we have? We just have trees. We have this. Yes. The big star. I think that is nice. The worker sign. Hammer and sickle, is that it? I don't want to put too many in there, but I would love to put one here. That's a great spot for it. I love it. And just one more small fountain in this area. Actually, we haven't done a medium fountain. Hello, helicopter. We have not done a medium fountain at this point, and that's okay. We are just going to plant some beech right here. We're going to plant bushes in the middle here. They're actually going down. You may not be able to see it, but they are going in. Sure, it's for some pines. Just were more native plants, and that should be nice. Just did beech, we did the bush. A couple more of these. It's just, this is the company tree. So we're gonna throw that in there just because it makes sense. And actually, we have this guy make the star. All of that's being built. This one can be assigned. I would assume we have enough power for everything. And now the big part. Now the thing that I'm actually a little excited about. If they left it in. I don't see it here. Did we take fences out again? I actually thought we left... No, fences right here. Cool. So fence gate is going to go here. There's one, and here's one. I can only do one at a time, and that is okay. I am not convinced that I can place one here when I want to. Not convinced. What do we have? If I take out this little square section, I think we will still be okay. So let's do that. Gravel path is not expensive enough to worry about it. Oh, I saw it. I can put it in here. See? That's great. Let's do it a little better. Just a little bit. Nothing has to be perfect here. It's just me, but I'm happy with that. Get this built, and once we're done on this side, I can get started on the other side so we actually have a real entrance to the facility. Great. Also, we have fences. Yes. Mower or fence? We want the mower. But it's more company mower, not really a Stasi mower, if you know what I mean. And we're just going to run this relatively parallel to the rail, so we can't connect it anymore. Oh, like this. And it only costs concrete. That is perfect, because we have concrete. And then this side will connect here to to another gate, because that's important. I'm still looking at the money. Only 140. The next train that we need is more food. Another food train will help us immensely. We just have to get there. So that is good. I saw that this over here looks a little funky. Maybe if we angle you? Yeah. That's better. And actually, I like the texture. I didn't mean to place that. I like the texture a little more of the rail with the asphalt below it. So let's try to make this more uniform. It needs curved edges. I don't know about you. Hey, but it's a good start. I like most about this. Yes, that is good. We fill that one in, fill this in. That's great. This is kind of doing exactly what I wanted it to do. This one, it's not perfect. That's okay. Can't have everything all the time. Let's see, this asphalt road. Yeah, it's just a fake asphalt road. I think I like that. That will be essentially the maintenance path for security to go around here and actually look if things are doing okay. Oh, you're not going to give me a turn. Okay. Make sure everything looks fine, and we're going to connect them right there. That's not doing quite what I needed to do. This is the first attempt. You can probably tell I didn't practice this beforehand, and that's not really the style of game that I play, or the style I play my games. Straighten this out. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Make a little thicker here so they can turn around, and then we have a little more asphalt road going right down here, connecting up to the actual road. Yep. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. That is working for me. So we have that post there. These little gravel roads, yeah, they're too short for mechanisms, but that's okay. We have enough workers that can do all their things. If I tell the helicopters to actually bring some people out here, this should be a lot easier. And that one, they can get started on that, so we don't have to wait too long later on. Then another border post goes right there. And I think we should just continue up happening here. This is not 100% authentic, I get that, but it gets the point across. Don't go past our stuff. Just like this. Yeah, it looks good. And then we can fit something in there. Great. Only cost a few. It mostly costs concrete. I'm fine with that. Let's see if we can get that assigned right away. One. Oh, you can't get there yet because you have to get to the gate. Makes sense. I'm cool with that. Yep. Construction office, you're assigned there. You are not assigned there yet. You're not assigned here. But the rest is happening. It would be... Ooh. One thing that I think would be cool here... Tourism, I don't know that there is anything that I really want. But... Equipment for Citizens has these tennis courts. A lot of bigger factories like this actually offer on-site activities. And just throwing a couple in... You can't put one there. Throwing a couple in here feels like a really... somewhat authentic addition. And here, again, over here is the park. We're not going to do anything there. You're doing this. That looks good. Yes, you can actually get to here now. Aww. Okay. Can't actually get there. I think what we're gonna do is get rid of this. I would assume that this fence is split up into 2 construction zones and it can't be reached from the other side anyways. Yeah, it's just 2 separate ones. So it's just... Well, we'll do this side later. What do you... No, let me... There you go. We'll do this side later. This long one? Is that one piece? I really don't want to auto-construct it, but if that is the only thing stopping me from actually making this, then we will fix that. It looks like I have to remove this fence as well. Once we have the gate here, I can build this fence as well. For right now, it's not a thing. Let me... Oh, that's not even connected. Okay, yeah. Nope, that's fine. I'll put another fence in there later once we have stuff happening there. 121,000. Yeah, we're not making that much cash, but I think we're making a lot of progress here. And a lot of bridges are actually being done, and that is awesome. Make sure that everything is assigned that I want assigned. Yeah, this is fine, this is fine. This road is getting done. What is that? Oh, I actually have an asphalt road up here. Okay. Honestly didn't realize that that was the case, but it's not the end of the world. It looks like we're not currently constructing the rest of the roads here. That's important. I want to wait on these until we have a little more money. And look at the rail. The rail is getting done. It's costing so much steel, but it's so... It went all the way around already. This is amazing. This piece may be one of the only ones that's left because everything else is done. Wow. What are... I see. Okay. I know what the problem is here. This semaphore does not help. Can you turn around by yourself? Let's see. Where are you going? I believe... this semaphore is also not helping. This semaphore just has to be a mixed signal. And then we turn you around because I think there is now a full circle that he can go around in this construction site. Yes. That's all we need for right now. And then next time he comes back here, these two pieces will just get done. That should be easy. That train has to leave the section and he can exit through this little middle section. All of this is great, people. 7,500. I think we're doing just fine. We have some escapes now, but honestly, that is because this number. 700 people living with their parents. We just don't have any more housing units available for them to go to. And that's our main problem. I could try to squeeze one more in here, but I really don't want to do that. Pretty happy with this. Especially from a little further away. It looks pretty official. I like that. Get this done. What's your problem here? You need a little bit of steel. And that's it. This looks fine. We have so many cement trucks. I'm really itching to get this one done. But honestly, I probably also need a cement train, which I have not planned for this area, because at some point this should produce everything we need, and just takes coal and gravel. I just have to get this built, but we don't have 250 tons of steel money at this point. Cool. Now that that is done, I would like to dress up a couple other things. Someone, and you may have screamed that when we started this episode, someone said, hey, this whole highway system would be really nice to see. Can you make it like part of an intro? I thought that sounds great, and it started this whole thing. But what I really wanted to do was dress up the whole highway system. Wow, I can't actually place the trees exactly where I want them. Dress up the whole highway system a little bit, so when you drive by here, it's more like a well, surrounded by trees. Really what I'm getting at. I'm using these trees. Honestly, I don't know if that is my favorite tree, but it feels right. You can't build them underneath what are these called? Power lines, but that's okay because here we no longer have power lines. And now we can just, don't want to go too crazy, but I think this will look great next summer when we're coming back here. Hey, winter. Just speaking of summer, there's winter. So get these in here, yeah. Zoom out. Now I'm going to have a problem not being able to see what I'm doing anymore, huh? Actually, no, the trees are relatively visible in the snow, so that's good. I don't actually believe I have an appropriate amount of snowplows in this area. I did replace a couple, or added a few more, but I think now with the new roads that I just added, it may be beneficial to add even more, like at least fill up the technical services. Look, this is actually going relatively fast on the highway, even in the winter. Do like that. Yeah, here we go. Can't build under pipes, but he... Oh, no, you can. He can build around pipes, at least. That's good. I like that. I'm really excited to see how this looks in the summer. Not gonna lie. I think this will be pretty cool, because these are the trees that are more white, like not like the pine trees like everything else on the map. They're more... They're just a different tree, which is kind of why I wanted to pick them. We'll see if that's worth it. So if you go this way... Yeah. What else am I planning on? I'm actually recording this episode almost right after the previous episode, but the previous episode I didn't actually record until the episode 11, I believe, was released, and I had some suggestions just along there. One of the bigger ones was go steel, go harder for steel, and it sounds like a thing that I should do. Now iron ore, depending what I import, probably iron, because I don't want to build a production. Maybe I do iron ore. It may be something that comes later. I could build the steel mill first and just import iron for right now. I think that would be appropriate. But I haven't fully decided yet. Plant poplar on here. So we'll see how that goes. But it's something that I think will be appropriate. We should get onto steel because really our next big thing is making an airport. Not an airport. Harbor. The harbor area. The whole harbor area, kind of like Season 2, but different. I think instead of building one section that kind of does everything, I rather go and make several harbor areas that have different specializations. I think that would help more. And we'll go from there. But to get there, we really, really, really need steel. I don't think we can do anything without that until then. Put some bushes in here. Yeah, let's make the cities pretty too. Oh, yeah. I am going to like this when it's done. I don't believe pollution does anything to the plants yet, but if it did, that'd be cool. Developers, if you're watching or listening, I think that will be a cool addition if there is some effect on that. But I know right now trees also don't really have an impact on anything. They're just pretty, and some of them you can chop down, and that's fine. But I would like it if trees actually help pollution, if they have a positive health impact benefit. If they just were overall something that would be cool to have or good to have in your cities. So you make it more important. Let's build trees just around... Oh, there. That thing is ready. Build trees just around the touristy area in this city. And on campus. That's fine. Here's the thing. If I am putting down too many trees, which I might be doing right now, there's always a chance of just going back later and... What do you need here? I don't even know what it wants. Installing prefab panels. It sounds like they need a crane. There's always a chance of just... Oh, this is not done yet. Taking out some trees, because they're pretty easy to remove if we really have to. I like it. There's already a couple of things done. This is great. I think snowplow should also go on the sidewalks, the paths. That would help. I don't like that went that far back, but okay. What do we need? I think fences were here. Fence gate. I'm gonna try it this way. Yeah, I'm not surprised that that's not letting me do the thing. That's okay. Let me do what I want to do. There you go. That's fine. I'll survive that little maneuver. Get you out here, and then just straight around here, as straight as possible. Just right by the signal. That is good. Get that going. And then the other one can just go right around here. Try that again. Go there. I would like it to kind of meet up with this path, and let's just imagine there's a guard sitting at this path. Yeah, totally. They're totally going to be there. That's the thing they're doing. Can't go there yet. Get these assigned. Get you here. These are helicopters that I'm currently assigning. I guess there's not enough area where the helicopter can actually land here. I'm okay with that. That's cool. So we have trees now. We have our whole road set up. We have these guys doing things. We have you not quite doing what I want you to do. How did this happen? 3 chains. I'm assuming you went in here when this... You should have only been able to get in here when this was green. There's no reason why that guy is here. Don't know how that happened, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, there's a weird glitch here, but I don't want to replace the rail. Essentially, this area the rail does not exist. It doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. At least the 2 rail construction cranes that weren't blocking anyone from doing anything. I can live with that. The city, though, should be about to get started. That is exciting. This one's good. You are... What did you just drop off? Oh, just materials? Okay. I was hoping I was dropping off some mechanism. That wasn't the case. You are almost done. I don't think we can afford a whole train, because the train that I want to afford is a food train, and food trains, well, they're not going to be cheap. And we are doing okay, and he's probably bringing in more crops. Yep, and you came from here. We still have 1,500 left. That is great. That is 3 train loads? Almost 4 train loads full. That will keep us busy for a little while. I like it. Yeah, this is what we are. I had to remove 2 fields, 2 of the medium fields that were here, simply because we maxed out the distribution office. That's the only reason. While I'm here, let's correctly assign all these fields so that they're a little more optimal. I didn't check if things were done in the right order, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the number of combines I have. And then just assign them. You, from here, can go straight to there. And then you will have to go home and do something else. Like, they have to refill with fuel at some point. You, straight after here, can go there. You, straight after here, can go... Sure, there. You, straight after here, I would like you to come out here. And then you, obviously, I would like you to come out just straight across. Then anyone over here will go home, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. I think I can do 1 more field, at least. If I can fit it in, that is. Too much slope. Big field. That fits. I count that. Actually, we don't need a railroad for this. This should be just fine. Yep. Do that. Now, actually, I can't, because I can't assign any more fields to the distribution office. See? I go like this, and then it did work. Huh. Okay. Let's just assign 1 more field to this guy, and then this should be as efficient as this area can be allowed to be, I think. I'm okay with that. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I think we need more asphalt, guys. Where are our asphalt vehicles? Let's see. Not here. Are you here? Asphalt? Nope. Are you here? 1 asphalt paver. Ouchies. 2, it's right there. Okay. And there's no fuel here. Interesting. Do I not have you assigned to anyone? Or am I just expecting you? Yeah, I must be expecting you to go straight to there. Alright. What about you? You're full. Everyone is full here. There's my asphalt paver. He's gonna go somewhere. Yeah, it's gonna be the way it is. This is still... Oh! Ooh, this is good. This is good. We're actually using some of this, but we also needed a lot of cement recently for this area. There we go. The fence is getting done. Nice. 8, make this. 2, make this. You're already assigned to there. Okay, yeah, they're gonna get it done. What we're doing here, we don't have fabric. Why do you not have fabric? That's a new one. Where's my fabric guy? Pretty sure I didn't sell him. This is for meat. What happened? Oh. I messed up something pretty annoyingly. I think I messed up that the distribution office here at the custom house is also supposed to bring fabric somewhere. Yep, it thinks it has to go. And now I'm just going to check that the distribution office is set up to either drop off here, which doesn't look like it is. It's set up here. Yeah, drop off fabric there. My bad. Screwed that up. This is fast. Yeah, there's 50 people there working. Cool. We have it fenced in. Just one more fence to go, and that's not going to take very long. I kind of like this area. If there were some bikes, and I know they're on the roadmap, I think this would look really cool if you just have people running around. Yeah, this helicopter is just here building fences. I like that. Dropped off a bunch of people. Excellent. There's a crane coming in. All of this is happy. Let's check how our... No, roads are clear. Wow. I didn't actually expect these to be cleared up this well, but they are. Population, it is still going down. We just have too many adults living with parents, and our average, where's our average age? It's almost 30. That feels pretty high for the game. I think usually it's in the lower 20s. Let's see, where do you want this to be? Yeah, lower 20s. Once you hit the 30s, you're just older. It's okay, but we have to fix it at some point. This city is getting built. We just have one asphalt guy. I think... we barely have construction vehicles there. I can afford 2 more and 1 flatbed. Let's do that. Asphalt, 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 asphalt. Do we have some here? Nope. So let's find one. Road crane, harvesting, all tank power, paver, asphalt paver. 2 of you, please. 2 open haul. 1 open haul that can actually carry you. And we're gonna tell this one to hop onto. Yeah. I was hoping it lets me do that now, but no, I still have to go for this. You hop on there. You can go straight to... Where are you? Here. You can go out here. You just going to have to drive there. It'll be fine. And then we tell this office to deliver mechanisms with trucks, because it will now have a truck that unloads the paver there. It'll be fine, trust me. What else is going on? Anything that broke. Heating pro. Ooh. You don't have a heating problem. There is no heating problem. What are you talking about? That scared me. That scared me a lot. I think if it means we didn't have people there for a little while, that's okay. But overall, we should be fine. I think I'm pretty happy with how this came out. I would like this guy to be... Did I not add a path? No, there's a path. What's the problem? Get it done. I mean, come on. Same up here. Get it done. What I want. Let's get rid of all of these, just in case I missed something. I don't want to know about it. You are doing your thing again. We have people there. Trains are here. It would be cool if there was a train asset. Oh yeah, they turned off the fountains in the winter. This is great. It did so many little things that make perfect sense, but I didn't think about them before. I'm just happy they happened. So, yeah, let's run this forward a little bit. Once winter is over and trees look a little fancier, we'll look at this when it's done. So I decided we're going to do something a little different. You can see it's still winter, but I turned the day-night cycle on, so dynamic sun, that we see things a little differently, and actually looks pretty nice to drive at night. So let's watch what we've done this episode. Did we make it prettier or did we make it uglier? You can tell me your opinion. It's okay either way. It's going to snow again, which means we're going to slow down, but that's okay. I am hoping that the day will be over before we get to the finish of this route. And for right now, all I can say is thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You know how YouTube works. Just do liking, subscribing. Come back next time would be great. Would appreciate it. I like hanging out with you guys. So if you enjoyed this, I did. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.